Hi, Eric Wilson here, independent licensed mechanic, 30 years of experience. The next short while I'm going to show you the inside story on this 2015 MKC Lincoln. Now, this is the front left tire in about 50% tread on all season radio, so down a bit, but definitely not out. Coming behind the front left tire, this is the left lower ball joint. Now this is critical, and it's critical to be tight because it's one of the two things that holds the wheel to the chassis. It is tight. This is your left outer CV boot. Now they're full of grease, and if it was ripped, you see grease all over the place. Important not to, because it keeps the axle lubricated. Now your front brakes, you've got about 30,000 K left on your front brakes, so definitely lots of K left for that. This is your left front strut spring suspension, and more importantly, the strut suspension. Now that is full of oil, that tube, and if it was leaking, you see it dripping all the way down there. This is your sway bar link connected from here up to there. And important to be connected because that dampens the sway when you go around the corner. This is your left outer tie rod. Now this is critical. It's the only thing that holds the wheel to the steering, and it is tight. The inner CV boot, a little harder to see, but there you go. Good and dry, no cracks, no rips. More importantly, no indication of leaks, because behind that rubber boot is where the tranny is, and if it's going to leak, it's going to leak right there. Now, I am not seeing. Now, this is the bottom of the oil pan. This is the bottom of the motor. It's a shield, and if it was leaking, you'd see it soaked into this shield right here, and it's very, very evident. And I'm not seeing any indication of leaks here at all. So, brake-wise, leak-wise, suspension-wise, so far on the front left, no issues. Okay, coming into the rear left tire, you've got about 30,000 K, about the same amount of brakes on the back as you have on the front there. Your rear left strut, or your shock I should say, again, same thing, full of oil. If it was leaking, you see it dripping all the way down there. No indication of leaks for that. Good. And your rear left tread, about 70% tread, a little more tread on the rear than you have on the front. Your rear left sway bar link connected from here to here, intact. Your rear left spring suspension right here, no cracks, no breaks. Your rear outer CV boot, good and dry. Your rear inner CV boot, let me get a, come on now. Where can I get a shot of that? Okay. Oh, sorry here, having a little bit of trouble getting a shot there for you. Okay, come on. Okay, yeah, a little harder to see there, but good. Yeah, right there, good and dry. The yeah, so brake wise, okay, and brake wise about 30,000 K. So brake wise, leak wise, suspension wise on the rear left, no issues. Now this here is your catalytic converter. Nothing wrong with it. Trouble is that people are cutting them out and they're getting a couple $100 from the scrapyard, and that's going to cost you about $1,000 if it happens. Now, if you buy, make sure you come to me, because one of the 3 for free is a free catalytic theft protection system that's going to stop that from happening. Okay, quick perusal of your exhaust here. Other than a little bit of surface rust, no issues. Now, this is your right front strut, and you see for your spring suspension is good and tight. Your no indication of leak on your strut there, which is a good sign. The right front, about 60 to 70% tread on all season radio, so definitely lots of tread left. Coming behind the front right, this is the right outer CV boot, good and dry. Right lower ball joint is tight. Brakes 30,000 K. The your sway bar link connected from there up to right there, doing its job. More importantly, your outer tie rod right here. This is critical. It is tight. The inner CV boot, good and dry. No indication of leaks that I can see. On the front right, I'm not seeing anything of any issues, brake wise, leak wise, suspension wise. Okay, the right rear tire, the right rear shock, good and dry. Yeah, about 70% tread on all season radios. Your right sway bar link connected from here to here. Right spring suspension intact. Right outer CV boot, good and dry. Right inner CV boot, Where are you there? A little harder to see there, but good and dry. More importantly, no indication of leaks on the diff, which is always important. Brakes 30,000 K. Yeah, I am. Muffler, no issues I can see with that. Yeah, now I'll take you up, show you the top. You've only got 131,382K, and I'm going to check now for engine codes. Now, according to my scanner, there is no code stored. So, you've got no check engine codes, which is good. Your windshield, no cracks, no breaks. Your dash looking clean. I'll take you out and show you the condition of the motor now. Okay, with the motor running. Very quiet. Shot of the exhaust with the motor running. Very, very clean. Now, one thing I always do is I take off the oil cap and I look underneath for any kind of indication of white goo, and I don't see any indication of that at all in here, which would be a mixture of oil and antifreeze, which would be a head gasket and a big problem. And now, I'm not hearing anything of any concern on this car, not run-wise, leak-wise, brake-wise. As far as I can tell, it's been well maintained. So hopefully this will help you make an informed decision. Now, remember, if you buy, come to me for the 3 for free, and have a good one. Thank you very much.